there, Matt Kenseth, he really lost his entire race car and able to 22 to catch him.
Here comes the 22. He's closed the gap all over the back bumper now as they've caught this slower traffic. And around goes the 20, sideways in front of the 22. Kenseth slides, caution comes out. The 22 was all over the back bumper of the 20 as they entered turn 1.
I got slants when I come the first time. Joey spun me out, lifted my tires off the ground.
We mentioned the lap traffic. You see right here, Matt Kenseth gets tight. He knows the 20's coming, so he tries to block. He goes to the apron. He knows the 22's coming up. He comes up to block him. A big block onto the 22, and the 22 drives in, catches him in the left rear quarter panel, spins the 20 out. Matt Kenseth with a great save to stay off the wall, but the damage to the points and the ultimate win has been done. The 20 will have to come get tires. His chance to win today is over.
And Matt Kenseth had to do everything he could to block him. Just like I said, he's racing for his championship. If he doesn't block Joey Logano gets on the outside of him and gets around him. So you can't blame Matt Kenseth for trying to block.
Hang on right here, bud.
But with that, when you make that decision, and I agree, a must decision, he had no choice, you also put yourself in that opportunity. We saw it last week with Carl Edwards and Dale Jr. We see it again with the 20 and the 22. When you drive defensively, you give the guy behind you the opportunity to make that decision. He gets into the 20. Right, wrong, that's racing. These two can disagree about it. They'll have to talk about it after. But as you mentioned, it all started with the 20's defensive moves, which were required in this must-win situation.
Yeah, you're there. If you'd have left the lane like you should have, nothing would have happened.
You blocked too many times. I get it, man. It's fine.
Copy. You know the deal.
Yeah, 10-4. I mean, you blocked you once. Second time, gotcha. I was clear, Crazy said clear, and I checked, and I pulled up in front of him, and he was at me for 3 car lengths, lifted my rear tires off the ground, never lifted, getting into one, just down me.
Here comes another group of cars peeling off.
Come on. Watching this 20. Coming. And 22 chopped right across me. Tell that 22 I'm going to knock his ass out after the race. You tell him. Tell him to hide behind his daddy. Came from the 3rd lane. I don't even think he was going to pit. Turned right down in front of me and brake checked me. Headed towards you here. Hope he feels good about it.
Matt Kenseth got a little bit physical when he passed Joey and moved him up out of the groove. Remember, Kansas? That's probably the message being sent at that moment.
This guy's freaking clobbering me already. Don't give up too much on these starts. Kurt was close enough. He could have dove bomb you to the left. Just be aware. And the leader is gone green.
Kenseth doing a good job of it. He gets nailed. He and Keselowski tangle. Kurt Busch slams the inside wall.
Big wreck out back. Big wreck out back. You all right, buddy? Yeah, I think the 2 just dumped me.
100% confident that's exactly what he did, because he's a moron.
Whirlwind, car is destroyed. Woo, that's going to get big right there, boys. The 20 car caught my right front wheel and just knocked the tire out or something off it. Brad said that when y'all touched over there in 2, it broke the right front tie rod, and that's how it got into you. Yeah, right. It barely touched, and he went in there and just freaking annihilated me.
Matt Kenseth has returned to the track. He is well off the pace, just trying to log some laps right now. Logano's lead continues at 6 car lengths.
Leader into 1 outside. Leader exit of 2, about 20 back. Just be aware, 22's catching the 20. Low car with damage here, still good by 7. 6 back, right with you, in your tire track. Outside, still down there, still down there.
Matt Kenseth just wrecked Joey Logano! He waited on him, and as the leader came by, payback for Matt Kenseth.
Kansas just gained a whole lot of fans in Martinsville. Oh my goodness. Matt just got more fans than he's ever gotten in his whole life right there.
Wow, man, I guess the right front went down there.
Blew right in front of something. That looked like it hurt. Hell, I've heard of wrecking a guy, but not getting everybody a headache. Yeah, it's crazy. Matt just absolutely destroyed the 22. You kidding me? That's ridiculous. Holy moly. Wow. That's awesome. I mean, he didn't take him out. He jumped him. Stuck. Tell you what you need to do is go over there and get him. That's a chicken move right there. He's got his sunglasses on. Chilling. You don't want nobody reading his thoughts. The WWE fans are happy, aren't they?
I just can't get over what this series has come to, just how up it is. How do you really crown a real champion now? Just the wild, wild west.
I need the driver, the crew chief, and the owner of the 20 in the Hauler most race.
Tell Tom down there to stay cool, okay? Everybody, we don't make a lot of comments about this, we just move on.
When moments ago, Joey Logano, you know the history with him and Matt Kenseth. Kenseth, again, wrecking and saying Joey bumped him out of the line. This is him saying and warning Logano after the race moments ago. You can interpret what he's saying when the finger is pointed in the direction of Joey Logano. And this was earlier with 15 to go. Kenseth was bumped out of line. Then when he got back in, he was involved in the wreck with Danica Patrick, blaming Joey Logano for that. Remember last year he had the suspension, exacting a little revenge on him. And Chris Neville is standing by right now with Joey Logano.
Well, Joey Logano right at the front for most of today, but Joey, 2 hard hits, 2 days in a row. Good to see you're okay. But I did see Matt Kenseth say a couple things to you as he was leaving. What'd Matt say?
Nah, not much. Just, it's unfortunate. We had a pretty decent car. I wouldn't say it's the fastest car out there. It took us all day to get towards the front, but we positioned ourselves well at the end there. I guess it was around 20 to go up there on the front row and actually up there in the lead. So I was proud of what our Shell Pennzoil team did. We worked hard all day, just unfortunately didn't end up as well as we'd like to. 2 days in a row, a couple big hits. So can't wait to get out of this place.
Thanks, Joey.